Right, good morning folks. Today it's Thursday the 24th of February and this is day one of part two of the ABR UK 12-month challenge. I'm currently just on the M6 at Kiel services southbound and we're just heading down towards Devon. So that's where this particular journey is going to be, and we're going down to a place called Porlock in Devon, and then the following day we're going to be heading over Exmoor, Dartmoor, etc., going through various little towns and villages, and we're going to be heading out towards Ivy Bridge on the east coast, and then I'll be heading back up north. So I haven't done any filming before I got here because the weather's been absolutely atrocious, even started off with snow. So I'm riding with a mate of mine today. I don't know if you can see him in the background. That's Dave loitering in the background there. So I'll catch up with you again shortly. I'll do a little bit of filming just intermittently as I'm going down the motorway, but other than that I'll catch up with you again soon. Okay. Right, so we're just leaving Kiel services. That's Dave up ahead on his 1250 GSA. Right, off we go again. So I think these were Stenchum services or something similar to that. We're on the M5 now, just about 10 miles north of the exit there, junction 8, as you can see, towards Tewkesbury in Gloucestershire, or Gloucester. Right, Dave must be feeling flush. He's pulled in at the services to fill up. £69, £69.9p a litre. Have you got your American Express Gold card?
Only got 39 miles.
All right, fair enough. Right, just thought I'd get myself a Yorkie bar for later. You never know when you might get a bit peckish. So we haven't got far to go now. I would say probably 3/4 of an hour, give or take. I've got to get a sign, got to get a photograph there rather, of the bike. So Porlock to the left. Down here. So this must be Porlock Hill. Steep. So Dave's looking for his accommodation. He said his was 2 or 3 houses up from where I'm staying. Thank you. It's a lovely little village. Fine. So we take a right here, looking out for these horses. Right, so I'm all checked in, got booked into my accommodation. Very nice room, very nice hosts, Nigel and Janet. So I've got the bike there behind me. If we can just see it, I'll just move out the way slightly. So that's there. So I'm just going to go have a quick wander around the village and see what it's got to offer. Nigel's just mentioned that it's got a really nice church here with a flat steeple. I think he said it used to be a lighthouse. So I'll go have a little look around, catch up with Dave. He's staying at some other accommodation a few doors down from where I am, and I'll catch up with you shortly. Right, so I'm just going to have a quick walk through the village, show you what there is in Porlock. So there's a few new houses down there, or newish looking houses. Nice little quiet street, local shops, one-stop shop, pharmacy over there. It's quite a quaint little village. So we've got a pub here, Royal Oak. So I'm just going to make my way back to where Dave is. Let's just have a quick look in this window. So just have a walk back up here. Yeah, so it's quite nice. Nice little seating area there outside that. The Lorna Doone Hotel, bar and restaurant. Fish and chip shop, can't go wrong there. The lovely little side streets like that. So what's that? Piggy in the middle. Takeaway, top quality. And here's Dave. How are you doing, Dave?
Come on, lads.
Jolly good. This is my accommodation. Let's get some video of it over at road. Yeah, but they're completely full. So that's Myrtle Cottage on the main street. So yeah, built, what did it say, 1604? So that's so yeah, that's called the Top Ship, isn't it, or the Top Inn or something. So that's where we're going to be having our food later. But no, it's a nice looking pub. Again, I like these thatched cottages or thatched properties. They look very nice. Right then, folks, day 2. As I said earlier, Friday the 25th. So leaving Porlock now, and we're going to head out towards Lynmouth or Lynmouth. I've set it in the sat nav, so we shouldn't have any difficulty there. But what I am going to do first is just have a little ride up Porlock Hill, and also to the point where we came into the village, just so I can get a photograph of the bike, where the sign is "Welcome to Porlock" or whatever it was that it said, just as a landmark, and get that done, and then see if we can just get down to the coast. We're going to meet Dave in maybe 20 minutes. But yeah, a fine day. It's already showing 8 degrees, so it promises to be a nice little day today. To just get a picture of the bike. Right, I've got the photograph by the Porlock sign. So I'll go pick Dave up and we'll go down to the beach, Porlock Weir. There's a couple of photos down there. Make our way to Lynmouth. Off we go. Pull up, we're in the harbour. Okay. Okay, so we've got a couple of pictures done there. So this is Porlock Weir, old fishermen's cottages and that type of properties. So we're going to go back into Porlock, which is about 1.5 miles away, going to the sat-nav, take a right up Porlock Hill and towards Lynmouth. Off we go. So this is the popular Porlock Hill. Sharp bend there. How would he do? Look like a Triumph Tiger, possibly. Right, enjoyed the scenery. So 11 miles, 10 miles, yeah, 10 miles to Lynmouth, or Lynmouth, on these lovely country lanes. Let's just enjoy them. So is this Exmoor or Dartmoor? I'm not too sure. It's one of the moors. Watch out for these crazy sheep. There we go. And back over cattle grid. So there shouldn't be any more sheep here, in theory. It's a bit dark and moody over there to my left. Quite bright to the right on the coast side. Yes, I think we had a good night last night. A bit chilly in that first pub because I'd done with putting some heating on. But we had a few drinks, had a bit of a natter, which was good to have a catch up. Haven't seen Dave for a while. And then, yeah, then we went to the ship inn, the top ship. Had a nice spot of lunch there, our evening meal. And had another hour or so there, which was good. So yeah, that's the benefit of these little tours and these little challenges, to get you out and about, seeing people, catching people, or catching up with people rather, that you perhaps haven't seen for a while. Get out on your bike, keep your skills honed on your bike. It's very easy to get rusty not riding throughout the winter months, which obviously in the UK can easily equate to maybe 4 or 5 months. But if you're lucky enough to get the opportunity to ride, let's say 10 months out of the year, then you still maintain most of your muscle memory and your skills in regards to biking, which is good. I like riding roads like this, nice country roads. And there's absolutely no rush, just a case of enjoy the sweeping bends and the countryside, trying to take in the views while keeping it safe on the bike. You don't want to get distracted, don't want to get distracted by looking at something in one of the fields and get caught out by a corner. So we've got a sign there for wild ponies, so we need to look out for those. So we've got a bit of a steep hill here apparently. Heavy vehicles descend in lowest gear. Don't think that counts for the GS. Oh, look at that, beautiful. What a view. What a view. That's a nice coastline. Quite magnificent, that. Lynmouth and Linton. Let's have a quick wander down here. Worthy of a picture. Alright, back with you in a moment. Right, still no sign of Dave, but he can't be far away. He might even be ahead of me if he managed to get through on that route, assuming he turned left. So I shall press on and I'll probably catch up with him at the next village. So it's heading now to a place called No Stone. K-N-O-W Stone. Another nice steep hill. 185, 20%. I always expect the unexpected, or I try to do, when you're on some of these very narrow country lanes. There's no hardship as far as I'm concerned in dropping your speed right down just to be on the safe side, because you do sometimes get some complacent locals who will go perhaps a little bit fast into some of the corners, not anticipating that you're going to be coming into them from the other direction. There's no issues at all with doing that. I think it's a sensible thing to do. And up here. Down to the left. And this is no stone. Let's get a picture. Give Dave a chance to try and catch up with me. Right, so this is no stone. Up here now. Not so friendly place, didn't even get a nod off them. Some large wind turbines there. They've obviously survived the storms last week, like some of them that broke. So what do I do here? So that's the so I'm on a right here, A361, take a right and then first left. I see where I'm going. A white car, still good to go. And straight on, yeah. So although I've lost Dave, he does have the route in his sat-nav, so I'm sure he'll catch up with me, or I'll catch up with him at some point. Might try and get a picture of the bike with one of those in the background. I'll go down here a tad further and I can turn around, or I can go this way. Let's pull over here. Let's leave that in gear. See as though we're on a slight descent. Right, turn that off and I'll come back to you in another moment. Right, hi again. I've just pulled over, just been taking some pictures of these wind turbines in the background. See if I can just tilt the camera down. Where are we? There we go. Yeah, so you've got the wind turbines there. I've just been taking a few pictures of myself and the bike and so on. So I'm just, I think, not quite sure what that dual carriageway is behind me, but I've just crossed it, and then just on this little road here, and I'm going to turn left further down and just go on to the next waypoint. I've lost Dave. I'm not quite sure where he is. He's got the route in, so I would have expected him to catch up with me by now, unless he's taken a different route and is waiting for me at the next little village. So I'm going to crack on, and hopefully I'll catch up with him again shortly, and then we can maybe have a spot of lunch. Okay, I hope you're enjoying the video so far, and if you are, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe, etc., and leave a comment. Alright, let's plod on and get on with the next bit of the bike trip. Right, off we go again. Yeah, they're quite loud, are those wind turbines. I've never been this close to one before. What do we have here? Alright, so Bishop Nympton. I don't think that's the place I put in the sat-nav. It's suggesting I go straight over. Rose Ash. Nice name for a village. Thank you. You wouldn't think it was February today. It's so warm. 9 degrees. I've got the electric cars charging station there, so I'm going to take a left here once these cars decide what they're doing. Oops, where am I going? Around here. That was a bit misleading. Only because it looks like I'm going on somebody's farm. I think even the farmer looks surprised to see me coming down here. Stick to the right here, this side looks a little bit better. Apart from that branch. This looks a bit treacherous.